Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's Destiny Child video everyone, as you can see up on the screen, we're going to be overviewing the Ragnarok Season 14 Serket's Team Comp Guide here on the Destiny Child Global subreddit. So of course, as you can see, the creator here being of course Toxic Ways, a very generous person in creating these guides and such. So I'll be sure to link the guide in the description box below, of course, to Toxic's Reddit's post, so you guys can give them a huge thank you for creating this guide. Now I am overviewing this guide a little bit late here on the channel, but of course did want to toss it up here on the channel as some people don't check out the Reddit, so we'll be overviewing it in today's video. Now of course the event is out already, so maybe this will help you guys in today's raid and of course in the future until it ends. So without any further ado, let's dive into the next tab here and check out the guide. Alright everyone, here we are in the next tab. We do have the Endless Valentine Ragnarok Season 14 event. As you can see, the icon on the top left and of course Serket and Citri featured on the top right. Now of course, I'll be sure to have all of the links to the guide and Discord in the description box below, so you guys can check out the Destiny Child International and Global Discord. Of course, Toxic is part of the community, so I'll be sure to link those Discord servers, as I do believe a ton of people in there as well do help with the inputs on the guide. So let's start out here with the attacker units. Of course, we do have sliders and tapper units. So for the slider units, if you do want to run a slide team comp, as of course Citri is better with a slide comp, we do have the Annie units here, of course being the highest recommendation units. Next up here, we do have Ayane, the 5-star Dead or Alive collab units, being the second highest recommendation. Of course, we also do have Krampus, the 5-star wood type attacker, and we do have 5-star Daphnis here for the final recommendation on the slider side. As for the tapper units, we of course do have 5-star Siren here, and just beside Siren, we do have Jakongbi, the 5-star wood type tapper unit, and we do have Abaddon, as well as 3-star Mech Commander. Now of course Mech Commander is up here just because people were expecting the Wood Ignition to arrive. Now unfortunately Wood Ignition did not arrive with this update, so wouldn't really recommend using a Mech Commander at all. As you can see, we do have the small disclaimer here. 5-star Wood Ignition might not be available during this Ragnarok. If it does get released, both Ayane and Daphnis should become top tier due to their 6-hit slide skill. So you could expect those units to be very top tier in the next Wood Ragnarok event, and of course World Boss when we do use Wood units again. As for the Mech Commander, as you can see, a Wood 3-star attacker, if fully ignited, may perform decently. For the next category here, on the middle left hand side, we do have the crits column here, being Pantheon and of course Melpomene. So of course you do want to have Pantheon on your team, as he's an amazing unit. Now of course, if you don't have Pantheon at a high uncap, or you do have Melpomene at a higher uncap than him, so you can use her as well, as she does outclass Pantheon until he does reach about +3, I do believe. So if you do have a low uncap Pantheon and a high uncap Melpomene, then consider using her. As for sustain here, we do have Pomona here being recommended, Pallas, Mott, Erato, Bast, and Dana. So if you do need some healers, feel free to pick some of these units. We do have Pomona of course being recommended first, and of course leading all the way down towards Dana. As for the speed category here, we do have Senga and Thisbe. Of course you do want to have one of these units, as of course they are very helpful in the speed aspect of the team. As for the damage buffers, we do have the recommendation of the new Citri here. Following Citri, we do have Newbie Mona, as well as Bikini Lisa, Neptune, Bathory, Hermes, and Creature. As for the drive order here, we do have Can Be Made Citri leading into Newbie Mona, and either Bikini Lisa or Annie. Hermes 5 out of 12, and Creature 12 out of 12 needs to be ignited to be useful. So of course the 5 out of 12 and 12 out of 12 does of course mean the ignition status of the unit. We also do have here, based on Japan, subject to change, tap skill attacks 2 targets, inflicts freeze and dancing blade on 3 targets, priority highest attack. Slide skill here, attacks 3 targets, grants ice shield 30% damage increase to self. As for the drive skill here, attacks all targets, inflicts time buff blast on the targets. As for the recommendations of the Cartas here, we of course do have a new Carta featured in game. I'll try to pop up a image here on the screen right now of the brand new Carta, so of course you'll want to use that Carta for your attackers. But if you don't have the crystals to summon for it, or have any of these soul cartas, of course being the Willow Carta here, 5-star Carta of course for the tapper units, and the 5-star dive Carta here for your slider units. And for the non-attacker units, it's recommended to use any HP defense Carta, or of course you can use the Showtime 5-star Carta. Alright everyone, so that'll do it for today's Destiny Child video. I know it's a short one, but I did want to overview the guide here on the channel. If you guys did need some help with the Ragna Break Season 14 events, of course being Serket, so do feel free to check out the links below in the description box. As of course, give a huge thank you to Toxic Ways and anybody else who did input on this guide at all. Of course, a very beautiful guide here, so thank you so much for creating the guide here, Toxic, for the Destiny Child global community. So make sure to check out all of those links once again, and of course check out the Discords as well, and of course my personal Discord server in the description box below as well. But anyways everyone, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, of course make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the Destiny Child content. And of course, would like to stay tuned for more of the Ragna Break Season 14 events content here on the channel. Now, with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.